Hi everyone.
Hi everybody.
Welcome to Shaping Memories with
Welcome.
Cynthia and Paige.
Yay.
Paige and Cynthia.
It's us.
So
again.
today we're playing a game. I don't
Yay.
know if you've ever heard, have you ever heard of old wives' tales,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Old wives' tales, like a superstition or like something that's believed or like it's been told so many times, so people just believe it. Or like, I don't know,
Well,
like
it's
something my grandma would tell me.
Yes.
It's like, oh, okay.
Someone from the past who passed it on to their daughters and their daughters to their daughters, so it's a belief. Yeah.
Belief but there's probably no.
Well, we shall see if these are true or not.
Who
So
knows?
we're doing it true or false. So I'm going to ask Paige a couple questions. So we'll go one and one.
Okay.
With these.
I haven't
old
read
wives'
them.
tales.
I'm just.
No, we
I
have
haven't
not
read
read
them.
them.
You just printed it out. I have 11 through something. You have 1 through 10, right? Okay, go. Quiz me.
So here we go. Let's start with the first one.
All right.
Paige.
Oh, you play along. You play along to see how many you get right. Also, that's why.
Or which
And
ones
which
you've ever
ones-
heard.
Right, which ones you've heard of, which ones are in your family or in your friends believe, or which ones
Yeah.
were you told? Okay.
And if they're false, don't get excited, okay? It's okay. They're probably being, no, it's true.
That's true. My grandma told me. Like, okay. So this is true or false, right?
Yes.
I'm guessing true or false.
Okay, so we're just going to start with old wives' tales are thought to originate from the fact older women, I said fact, F-A-C-T.
It's like fat.
No. To originate from the fact
Fact.
older women
Okay.
would pass down their advice to the younger
Okay.
generation, okay?
Okay,
Here's number one.
I'm ready.
Eating your bread crust makes your hair go curly. Is that true or false?
Okay, first of all, I've never heard that one.
I've never
But
heard that one
eating
either.
bread crust makes your hair go curly. Okay, I'm gonna say false. I hope I don't know. False. It's gotta be false. It's false.
It's false.
Okay, I was
That
like,
is correct.
what?
She got it right.
Okay, it's false. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, I heard this one. Okay, ready? You can't go swimming after eating for 1 hour, or you will sink to the bottom.
Oh, I've never heard about sinking to the bottom, but I have heard that one. My parents just say you can't go in the water after you eat because you're gonna cramp or something.
Yeah, you're gonna cramp
Yeah,
up. That's the one I was told.
right?
So, is that true or false that
I
you
think
should
it's
not
false.
swim? It is false. You're
Sink
right.
to the bottom.
It says,
Well, if you eat too much.
it says no drownings have ever been recorded from swimming shortly after eating. So,
Oh, that's a fun
I was
one.
always told you couldn't swim for 30 minutes, like,
Right.
or you're just gonna cramp up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Apparently
funny.
that's not true.
Okay. When pregnant,
Oh gosh.
if you suffer with heartburn, it is said your baby will have lots of hair when born. Is it true or false?
Okay. I have heard this one, and I believe it's true.
It is correct.
Really?
It is true. It says true evidence collected from women who had severe heartburn while pregnant gave birth to babies with lots of hair. Like me, for instance, my daughter had lots of hair.
Wow.
I
was
had a lot of
right.
heartburn.
Really? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, makes that. I never thought any of those wives' tale was true, but that one I'm like, yeah, that one's true.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. If you can't sleep, counting sheep will help you fall asleep. True or false? Counting sheep.
So counting sheep will help you fall asleep?
Mhm.
I believe it. I would say yes.
True? It is true. It says using visual techniques to try to fall asleep has been proven to work.
Oh,
Okay,
good.
so they're literally talking about counting, like seeing
Yeah.
the sheep.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I thought if you just sat there and counted.
Well, when you're a child, I remember that when you're a child and you couldn't fall asleep, your parents would say that. We'll start counting sheep. I'm like, are
but
they
you
joking?
literally saw them, I guess.
They're
Okay.
like, one,
Well, apparently
jumping over
it's
the
true.
fence, 2.
2 jumping over fence, 3. Okay.
Okay, here's another one. Fish included in your diet is known as brain food. True or false?
So fish is brain food.
And you're not very fond of fish. I
No,
know
I'm
that.
not. So if I say true, does that mean, and I don't eat fish, does that mean I'm not very smart? So I'm going to say true. Fish is probably brain food, even though I am very smart in a lot of things.
That is correct. You
Really?
got
I
it
don't eat
right.
fish.
It says
No.
true. It says fish has been clinically proven in a diet to improve memory. And this I learned in medical school because
Really?
I remember my instructor used to tell us before a quiz or a test, he would say, eat tuna. And we're like, why? Because it improves memory. It's protein for
What
the
is
brain.
that, an old professor tale?
So this is true.
Why hasn't any professor ever told me to do that?
I don't
I wouldn't have eaten it anyway. I don't
You know
eat
what?
fish.
And honestly, I listened to him, and every time I did a quiz or a test, I aced it. No joke.
Really?
No joke.
Oh, wow. We learn something new every day here. Okay, so all of you out there that are about to take a test, you're going to eat some tuna.
Uh-huh.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Drinking a glass of warm milk before bed can help you fall asleep.
I've heard of this one, and I believe it's true. I don't really like warm milk. I
Why
don't
would
know
you
if there's
drink
something-
warm milk?
But I believe it's true.
Oh, it is. It says true. It can release feelings of serenity that aid sleepiness.
Oh.
So I guess warm milk. Well, you know, babies fall asleep right
That's
after
right.
babies do. They just
That makes sense.
knock out after they have a warm bottle of milk, huh?
Okay, here's
I just couldn't imagine doing that now. No way.
here's an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
Rubbing a slice of onion on an insect bite can reduce swelling and discomfort. Is that true or false? Have you ever heard that one?
I've never heard that. Let's see, I got a 50-50 chance here. It sounds cool. Yes, true.
That is correct.
Really?
It is
So
true.
you rub onion on what?
Like a insect
Insect
bite, and
okay.
it takes the swelling away.
Oh.
Then you're gonna smell like onions too. On
Yeah,
top of that.
All right, ready? Oh, wow. Okay. This one's different. I've never heard this one. Sitting on cold cement causes hemorrhoids.
What?
Hey, I didn't write it. It's an old wives' tale. So you're sitting on some cement. Does it cold? It's
Cold cement?
cold cement causes hemorrhoids. Sitting on it.
I don't believe that to be true.
You're right. False. A cold bottom does not cause hemorrhoids. So you're right. That's an old wives' tale.
Huh.
It's probably how you got your kids to get off the ground or whatever. Like,
Probably.
get off that cold cement. You're gonna get hemorrhoids. You're like, I don't even know what that is.
It sounds terrible.
The little kids are like, I don't even know what it is, but I don't want it. I don't want it.
That's a good one. It sounds terrible.
It's probably what's a hemorrhoid? Oh my god. I'd get off the fruit. I wouldn't even know what it is, but I'd get off.
That is funny.
See, these wives' tales, I think there
I
were
know.
ways to make kids just, I don't know what it is, but she said it's gonna happen.
Yeah. Okay, this one you have heard of.
Okay.
I'm sure most of you have as well. It said, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Is it true? Or false?
I'm going with true. I think it is true. I think eating apples are very good for you.
That's correct.
Yeah.
She has it correct. It says,
I
apples
do
have
eat
a
an
large
apple.
amount of antioxidants that can help reduce the risk of some cancers.
Nice. I eat apple. I try to eat an apple a day. My honey, man, you know that. I'm always eating apple.
Mhm.
Honey Crisp is my favorite. And I don't
Oh,
have a
yeah,
lot
those
of
are
doctors.
good.
They're good. They're good. All right, ready?
Mhm.
Red sky in the morn, sailors be warned. I don't know. Okay, I guess
I've
it's an
never heard
old
that
wives'
one.
tale. Red sky in the morn, sailors be warned.
So it was like a warning to sailors
Mm-hmm.
for a
It
red
says
sky?
red sky in the morn,
So
which I
it's
think
true
morn
or
is
false?
a morning. Yeah. Sailors be warned. It's an old wives' tale. Red sky in the morn, sailors be warned. Sounds like
Sounds
like
kinda-
a pirate.
I know it sounds kind of true. I'll say it's true.
It is.
Oh.
It says true. Bad weather is coming.
Ah.
Red sky in the morn, sailors be warned. It
Good
sounds
one.
like Pirates of the
Yeah.
Caribbean, like red sky in the morn, sailors be warned.
Arr.
It does. I never heard that, but that's cool.
Yeah. I love
Okay,
that
so
one.
red sky in the morning. Ooh, bad weather's coming.
Okay, here's another one.
Alright.
You've heard of this one as well.
Okay, let's see.
Chicken soup can help cure a cold. Is
Yes,
it true?
I believe
or
it.
false?
I believe it.
You believe
yes, because I cook it and I never get sick.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that true? It is true.
It is true.
Oh, good.
It says eating a bowl of chicken soup can reduce inflammation in the lungs and in turn improve cold symptoms. So it helps
Yes,
cold
I
symptoms.
think chicken soup, apples, chicken soup,
Mhm.
all those. I don't know. I just always believed what my grandma told me, and I don't get sick a lot.
Of course,
so-
who wouldn't believe grandma?
Of course. All right. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one, and I'll tell you my answer. But anyway, okay. Kissing toads and frogs give you warts.
I've heard of that one.
True or false? Kissing
Oh my
toads
God,
and
I
frogs
remember-
give you warts.
I remember that one. I wouldn't want to kiss a toad
Or a frog?
or a frog. I would say it does, maybe. I don't know.
It just says false.
Really?
Yeah, you don't get warts kissing toads or frogs.
Or like not even touching them. I remember
It
they
says
used to tell us
false.
you can't touch
Touch
a
a-
toad or a frog because then you get warts on your
Or like some toads and frogs could be poisonous. You probably.
That's
I don't know.
true.
I just don't think you should be touching them.
Or kissing them.
Yeah.
For that matter. So what's your true story on that?
When when I read it, when I first read it, I thought it said kissing toads and like almost like you'll get a prince, and I was gonna be like, that is
Oh,
not
yeah.
true.
Oh, he's gonna turn into a prince.
Right, that's
I
not
see.
I'm just saying, kissing toads and frogs, you do not get a prince. But anyway.
Okay, I have two more. How many do you
Okay,
have?
I have 3 more.
Okay. If you hold your wedding ring over your pregnant belly and it swings around in circles, you are having a girl. So if
Oh,
you
wow.
hold your wedding ring over your pregnant belly, like you're holding it,
Yeah.
and it swings
in a
around in circles, you are having a girl.
Okay.
I've never heard that.
I've never heard that one, and I want to say false.
It is false.
Okay.
It says this
'Cause I was
fact
like,
is
wow.
not proven. It says if the wedding ring swings back and forth like a pendulum, the sex of the baby was going to be a boy. Not proven to be true either. So
Oh, okay.
either way,
So it's back and forth was supposed to be a boy, and a circle is
Yeah.
a little girl, but they're saying there's
no,
no proof behind that.
back it up. No.
Yeah. All right. How about this one? A floating egg in a pot is bad.
I've heard that. Yes.
That is true. If you're in a
Mhm.
floating pot in a floating egg in a pot, it's bad. Don't eat it.
Don't eat.
True. Do
Yep.
not eat it. All right. That's a good one.
I like
See,
that
all
one.
the food ones.
Yeah.
You need to know those ones.
Huh. Okay, here's an interesting one. I always heard this one, and yeah. It says cracking your knuckles will give you arthritis. Is that true or false?
I've heard that my whole life. I even tell my own children that because I hate when they crack their knuckles, and I believe it's true.
Yeah, I crack my knuckles all the time. So yeah, I remember my grandma used to tell me not to crack my knuckles, my aunt, and it's false.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm not telling my kids that. I'm
and
gonna keep
and
telling
I
them
believe it
it's
to be true because
No,
if,
I'm
have you
gonna tell
ever
my
been
kids.
to a chiropractor when they
Oh,
when he
yeah.
cracks your bones and stuff like that?
Yeah, so
it's
that
just a
probably doesn't
releasing
make
of
sense.
gases from the bones
Yeah,
and
that's
the
true.
joints. So
That's true because all chiropractors would be put out of business.
that's right.
But I'm just telling my kids that it still is because I hate that sound. I hate that sound. My kids, oh, I hate that sound. All right, how many more do you have?
That's
One or
it.
two? Okay, I got one more. Let me see which one I. Okay, oh, I have 2 good ones. These are both goods. Okay, ready?
Oh wait, I have one more. Sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
Go ahead.
If you look at someone cross-eyed and the wind blows, will you stay like that? Remember when my grandma would be like, your face is gonna stay like that.
Yeah, like when
Make
you
that
used to
face.
stick my tongue out at my brother, my sister, like you know.
He's like,
like-
your face is gonna stay like that. So if you look at someone cross-eyed and the wind blows, will you stay like that?
No, I don't believe it to be true because I would have been
That's not
cross-eyed
true.
already.
These are side notes. These are so many things that grandmas tell their grandkids.
Or your mom.
You're gonna stay like that.
Yeah.
All right. I have one more after that. That's pretty good too.
Okay, I hope it's not the same one.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, the full moon can cause strange behavior.
Okay,
Was that the last one you
no,
had?
that's
Okay.
not mine. Yes, I believe it is absolutely true.
Yeah. You're gonna turn into a werewolf.
Oh, you didn't add that part. No, full moon makes people weird. You didn't say turn into a werewolf.
true. It's true.
Like what?
It says most hospitals record a higher amount of
I bet.
accidents and emergencies
Yep.
on a full moon.
Yeah, people are crazy in the full moon. Yep, full moon. You gotta just stay. My grandma used to say, stay inside during a full moon. People are crazy. All right, my last one. And I know we've all heard this one. If you swallow chewing gum, it will stay in your stomach for 7 years. You got a lot of gum in that tummy. It will stay in there for 7
I
years.
remember as a kid, I don't know why it is that kids like to swallow their gum, but
And then
right?
my parents tell them it's gonna be for
that
7
was it
years.
stuck in your
It's
belly.
never gonna digest. It'll be in there for 7
I
years.
don't believe it to be true.
You're right. It is false. It is not true. So, all that gum we've ever swallowed as children, and even maybe last week on accident, it's not in there. It's not in there. Your body took care of that. This is cool.
I like that.
I like this. This is cool. That's cool. So, what other wives' tales have you heard? I bet a lot of them we told you or you heard today, and now you know if they're true or false. Right?
Yeah, maybe you can share some of them with us in the comments.
Yep. And hopefully it brought back a lot of memories for all of you that were listening
As
and
it
playing
did with
along.
me as
yeah, a lot. So, like Cynthia always says, please like and subscribe to our page, and we hope to see you